soccer rankings and playoffs, and much more here on this Monday. Buggle to top, looking for Kraft. Toffolo right there now. Kraft, one-on-one, Kraft, and that's one. We're excited to have you stopping by. John Turner, Dan Stickraft, and we're talking high school soccer rankings and playoffs, and much more here on this Monday. Has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in! Common in these rankings?
I wouldn't say uncommon, but Granville Calvin Christian.
Buggle to top, looking for Kraft. Toffolo right there now. Kraft, one-on-one, Kraft, and that's one! We're excited to have you stopping by. John Turner, Dan Stickraft, and we're talking high school soccer rankings and playoffs, and much more here on this Monday.
There's good. Then there's sticky, sweet, spicy, double your napkins, don't even share with your own best friend. General So Good. Introducing General Soul Sauce for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Let's do it.
Come on, Dad, get me.
Nice play. All right, go. There we go.
So cute. At Ally, we're helping millions save more for the things that matter most to them. Whatever you're saving for, we're all better off with an Ally.
Get back to work.
Did you know that your garage door is the single biggest object on your home? So if you're looking to add some curb appeal, it's a perfect place to start.
And right now, you can get 12 months same as cash. At Dover & Company, we carry the area's largest selections from top manufacturers. And don't forget to ask about our openers and accessories. We have it all, from battery backup, remotes, keypads, and OHD Anywhere that allows you to control and monitor your garage door from anywhere with your smartphone.
Dover & Company, your hometown garage door company since 1936.
Northwestern is up from 12, now at 10.
So you're banana bread experts.
At this point.
I'm Annie.
I'm Morgan.
And this is our banker, Dennis.
Hi, I'm Dennis. They came in and were looking for financing. They needed some seed money to get the business going.
I was with him when I got the news that we had gotten into our dream retailer. I said, you allowed us to get here.
I live vicariously through all my customers, and this was just incredible. I could share in that victory with them.
Sounds like you made that victory possible.
I had a little something to do with it.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Common in these rankings?
I wouldn't say uncommon, but Granville Calvin Christian.
Ball go over the top, looking for Kraft. Toffolo right there now. Kraft, one-on-one, Kraft, and that ball. We're excited to have you stopping by. John Turner, Dan Stickrat, and we're talking high school soccer rankings and playoffs and much more here on this Monday.
At Dort Financial Credit Union, we believe in fulfilling our members' dreams and care deeply about supporting our community.
Without amazing partners like Dort Financial Credit Union, we would not be able to do what we do. And that's truly the backbone of our organization, is having those partnerships and community relationships.
From supporting community events to our employee volunteers, we are passionate about giving back to organizations that are important to you and helping make our community a great place to live, work, and play.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in!
What makes Snyder Financial unique is that we're a family-run financial advisory firm.
Our clients enjoy working with us because we're a family. We understand family and relationships.
We absolutely find joy in building relationships with our clients.
And we really want to help them feel educated and feel empowered with their planning.
The level of service and commitment that we have to our clients, that's what we put above everything else.
Snyder Financial, a proud sponsor of the Flint City Bucks.
Beat Up Sweet Chili Lime Sauce has 3 perfect ingredients. Sweet, chili, lime. People keep telling us sweet isn't an ingredient. How these wings get sweet then? Introducing new Sweet Chili Lime for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Every small business has expenses as it grows. Whether you're a farmer, a wedding planner, or anything in between, PFCU can help. With a suite of business services, we can help build your business.
My name is Paul Tinian. I'm with the Michigan Jaguars. I'd like to welcome all of you to Michigan Jaguars Monthly and thank Jonathan for the invitation to be here on MSN. Just wanted to let everybody know that this will be an inside look at our club, and every month we'll be providing some new hosts and maybe some new guests that we're inviting in to get a better idea of what's going on in and around.
Thank you for stopping by the Michigan Soccer Network. To not miss out on any of the action, all you have to do is simply hit the subscribe button, and that way you're notified every time we bring new content or go live.
Welcome to Michigan Stars Elite Podcast provided by Michigan Soccer Network. My name is Erwin van Elst. I'm the Director of Coaching for Michigan Stars Elite, and I'm here today with our General Manager, Dan Chun.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
the kind of forgotten pillar, right, of sports, right, where like we always talk about it. We always say that the mental edge is the difference because everyone's, athletic, technical, tactical at a certain level, but we don't actually spend a ton of time on it necessarily, right? So, kind of talk to me about that. Do you feel like I can see there being huge benefits to all the kids and all the families from a just socialization and collective mental health standpoint with these conversations, and then also a
I work in nursing home, I work in the restaurant, and I own my own food truck. And I bank with Huntington. I used to always look at that sign, come on, own your own home. So one day I just said, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the banker. And he didn't tell me, no, it's not possible. He told me anything was possible. And that made me feel good. Hi, I'm Veronica, and this is my banker, Roger. He's awesome. He's a good guy.
Back to Beatrial. He'll take a shot and he'll bear it! And then he'll fire it from Billows and it'll go in! Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one and that's gonna go in! Oh, and both goals so far. He'll fire one and that's a wonderful save, Kennedy. That's missed. Oh, it's Stone! And he'll fire one now from distance and that is in! What a strike by Ben Maher! Hello everybody and welcome into Ranger Memorial Stadium here, campus of Forest Hill Central. It is OK White League matchup, it's rivalry. It is number 1 versus number 3, live right now on the Michigan Soccer Network alongside Ashley Lutke. My name's Jonathan Turner. We are excited to have you along, and Ashley making her MSN debut today. Ashley, welcome into the broadcast.
Thank you very much. I'm excited to be here.
Well, we are excited to have you, and we have a fantastic matchup ahead of you here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Number 1 in the state in Division II, Forest Hill Central, welcoming in number 3, Grand Rapids Christian, live here on the Michigan Soccer Network. If it's your first time stopping by, hit the subscribe button, like us, share us with your friends and family. Big moment yesterday for us. We had 1,000 followers yesterday on Twitter. 1,000 followers. We surpassed that. Like to get to 2,000 as quickly as possible. So let's go ahead and get that going if it's possible. But hey, 8 minutes here until kickoff. Let's take a look here at Grand Rapids Christian, coached by Eric Dersham. So far this season, 6 games played, 3 wins, 1 loss, 2 ties. They finished last year 11-5-5, good for second place in the OK White. They're 28-12-7 in their last 2 seasons, and they won the Division II state title for the 3rd time back in 2021. So a good Grand Rapids Christian team, a lot of history, a lot of success, and what would we expect from them here tonight, Ashley?
You know, it's going to be a good matchup tonight. I'm really excited and happy for our boys here at FHC. They've been really knocking on the door the past couple of years, and I really feel good about this being their season, opening up tonight against Grand Rapids Christian in the conference. There's a little bit of hype to finally get into the conference play here, so there's a lot of excitement surrounding this, but it's going to be an incredible matchup. We have I feel like their back line has been very strong and kind of been their steady piece as they're starting off pretty first couple of games in the season. But I'm really looking forward to watching them play such a great competitor in Grand Rapids Christian tonight.
No question. Let's take a look here at Forest Hill Central a little deeper. They come into this one again, the number 1 ranked team in the state. They've played 6 games. They're 4-1-1. Last year, they finished 13-5-2. They finished third in the OK White last year. And the last couple of years, 23-16-2. They did fall last year in the district finals to East Grand Rapids, looking to find a way here to get further this upcoming season. So we'll talk more about them throughout this game. But Paul Kramer at the helm here the last 6 years here at Forest Hills Central. And we have a great matchup just 6 minutes away here from kickoff. The weather here today in Michigan, a hot one. It was in the mid-90s for most of the day. But today, right now, the weather currently sitting at 88 degrees with a wind gust of 13 miles an hour coming out of the west. As they're currently doing the announcements here, getting players ready. Let's listen in here as we hear Forest Hills Central being announced.
Number 0, Brendan Ramsey. Number 1, Thursday's man of the match, Lance Childers. Number 2, Charlie Affman. Number 3, Santi Tanner. Number 4, Jackson Lama Saban. Number 5, Brett Comiskey. Number 6, Andrew Moeller. Number 7, Bennett Newcoop. Number 8, Nick 5-Star Bergman. Number 9, Chris Strongmo. Number 10, Alex Moeller. Number 11, Eli Lipke. Number 12, Dylan Buchanan. Number 13, Cyrus Darashori. Number 14, Cole Decker. Number 15, Will Benny Banfield. Number 16, Micah Skoltens. Number 17, Matthew Taylor. Number 18, Kyle the Body Webb. Number 20, Grant McLean. Your Rangers are coached by head coach Paul Kramer, assistant coaches Nick Knowles, Aiden Hunt, and Brendan Christian.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise. The privilege of this game was made possible by those who have fought and those who continue to fight for our freedoms. Let us honor and respect their efforts and our country by removing our caps and everyone standing at attention placing hand over heart as we proudly sing our national anthem.
Another beautiful rendition of the Star Spangled Banner. We are just moments away here from the start of this OK White League matchup. As we'll now go ahead here. Let's put the starting 11s on the screen here now. We'll have both teams on. They're in net here tonight for the Eagles. Christian Dersham Liam Jansen, the freshman, who's got 3 goals already on the season. Emmett Vance, Grayson Monpet-Petit, David Pontarelli, John Cassidy, Andrew Overford, Soren White, Jackson Mindling, Andrew Scapel, and Carter Godike are all in the lineup here tonight for the Eagles. And let's take a look now here at Forest Hill Central. Lance Childers in the game here tonight. He's got 1 shot at 25 saves so far this season. Andrew Moeller, the captain, Nick Bergman, Chris Dongmo, Alex Mola, Eli Lipke, Dylan Buchanan, Will Banfield, Micah Schultens, Matthew Taylor, and Kyle Webb all again in the 11 here tonight for the Rangers of Forest Hill Central, the number 1 ranked Rangers of Forest Hill Central. Throughout much of this match, the rankings from all across the state of Michigan, the top 60 teams from across the state, will be in the bottom of your screen, coming across in a nice MSN ticker at the bottom of your screen. So we'll have everything from Division 1 all the way to Division 4, all 15 teams from each division will roll there at the bottom of your screen, and we'll put that up right about now. You excited, Ashley?
I am excited. I have a little bit of a breeze. I don't know if it's the window up here in the box or the fan behind me, but I know it's a little different feel down there on the turf.
It is. There's no question. Hey, if you're first time stopping by, we want to get involved and engaged with you, the viewer at home or wherever you're watching this. So please get your comments in. We will bring them in throughout the game tonight and have a conversation with you. As of right now, we've got Anton Dersham, Let's Go Eagles, at the Rockets, Red Glare from Waterdelon. The Star Spangled Banner, cheering noises, Go Rangers. So lots of comments coming in here already. Let's keep them coming as we are just about to get things rolling here from Ranger Memorial Stadium. I'm going to turn the microphone on back for the field as soon as they get rid of Thunder. Thunderstruck is being played right here in the stadium. I'm sure you probably hear a little bit through my mic, but we don't want to get copyrighted tonight. So we are officially underway here from Ranger Memorial Stadium here on this Tuesday, the 5th of September, as the Forest Hill Central Rangers welcoming in Grand Rapids Christian Eagles here live on the Michigan Soccer Network. Jonathan Turner alongside Ashley Lipke. And we are, Ludke.
You got it?
Ludke. Yep. There's Lipke already on the roster, but wrong side. So I apologize there, Ashley. But either way, we're excited to have you along here for the ride. So 28 seconds in, and ball out of touch here on this near side. Ball goes to Webb, a player here who's got 3 goals on the season, senior forward. It is Forest Hill Central in the all-green kits going left to right on your screen, and Grand Rapids Christian in the all-white kits going right to left. Let's go back now to Dersham getting his first touch of the game, the senior goalkeeper, looking to maybe play at Milwaukee School of Engineering here next year, possibly at Division III school. Ashley, you're the coach of the ladies' side here at Forest Hill Central. It won a state championship here in 2022.
Yes, I am.
That's the experience. I won one as a player, never won one as a coach. But, you know, for those at home who never experienced what it's like to be on the sideline as a player or coach in a state championship, after this corner, you got to tell people what that experience is like. Kyle Webb will put this one back in here. First corner of the night here for either side. Is this one, well, nice little volley. It'll make its way wide of frame and out for a goal kick. So you can go ahead and tell, what is it like to be on the sidelines for?
Yeah, like you, I was close as a player here. I also graduated from Forest Hill Central. I was a player here myself under Clark Udell. We lost in the state finals my senior year, and it was really, really, really fun and rewarding to jump back into a state final situation in a different perspective as a coach. Wonderful group of girls that we had, super, super talented, but just a joy to be around. It was an amazing experience.
I'm sure it was. It's fun just getting there, right, and going through the whole process, playing at DeMartin Stadium, right, where all the games are played for the girls' side. You know, obviously being on the stream. As this ball played up top, will cut back. Defending there was Monpet, and that one will go wide.
That was a good look there.
I believe it was as well. As that was Alex Moeller, the senior midfielder. Number 10 there on the ball, missing that one just wide on the near shot. I'm sorry, that far post. We'll look here at the replay on our screen as you see cut back and try to slide one by there. Dersham on that near post for Dersham. Far post for us. This is one given away. This is Buchanan. He was looking maybe there for Kyle Webb, and that was defended well by the Eagle defense and cleared away. Buchanan coming into this one as junior forward. You'll see him right now dropping back more into a holding midfielding role. We'll give and go, and right back to Buchanan. And he's out from distance. This is defended well. He'll slide tackle, and good defensive play and recovery is now Buchanan on the ball. He'll find Webb. Webb looking to get by. Andrew Overford, and then this one slotted inside. That's Dongmo. Dongmo back out to Webb. Going to get this one across. He does. Right there inside the 18. Dongmo, and he'll slide. Then a shot there. It's blocked. That was on the ground. Buchanan. That was Buchanan. That was number 10, Alex Moeller, giving the second shot of the game. Couldn't get it through that traffic. It's Moeller again. Seeing Forest Hill Central really pressuring here early in this match. 5 minutes in. Already a number of opportunities. So Webb, play it back to Dongmore. He's got 4 goals, 3 assists on the season. Leads the team in points as a senior forward himself, playing back here. More of a wingback role here today. Is this ball switch? That's a good switch. Ball played into the 6. So look at that. Looking to get through the 5-hole. Dersham picks it up.
Rangers are definitely keeping some pressure here in the final third. I love their patience. They're kind of working the ball around and waiting for the best opportunity. They're keeping the pressure on, but in a very patient way.
Pontarelli now. Here come the Eagles as this ball played into Cassidy. They look to put this one across far post. So that goes over everybody. Will Banfield there defensively for the Rangers. This one put back in the box. Headed up towards the top of the 18 and Minling. And this one make its way to Lance Childers. So both teams here early on pressing, looking to score. A lot of times we'll see in games like this, especially in a first league conference matchup or even a rivalry match, you'll see teams kind of be more conservative, feeling each other out, that feeling out period. We're not seeing that here. Both teams are kind of going at each other right away.
Yeah, I was interested to see how both teams are going to step up after the opening whistle here. But yes, they're both going at it and looking to capitalize early on in this game.
So we're going to see a throw on that far side as Carter Goodike will step over, senior defender. It's a long throw. It made it all the way to the top of the 12. This ball will go out wide there as Minling will now, well, that's a great move, but then he falls over the ball. 2 players collide. We have a player down for both sides. Minling. And that's just unfortunate as Minling is up. So we're going to stop the clock. That's too zoomed in. That might be Will Banfield. I don't see 15 on the field. I mean, up and around. He's got a captain band on, too. Banfield is the captain here for the Rangers this season. And they're like pointing, and then it's an unfortunate kind of a haphazard fall. Mindling tripped over the ball, and then it looked as though Banfield like caught the leg of Mindling as he went down, and that's why you're seeing them kind of working on his knee, it looks like. Not something that you want to see ever.
Oh, good. It's getting up here.
Which is good news.
Hopefully you can walk that off.
On for the Rangers, number 7, Bennett Newcoop.
So Bennett Newcoop will step on. He's a senior defender himself. When talking with Paul Kramer here earlier this week, he mentioned from top to bottom, this is the most talented team he's had in the 6 years at Forest Hills Central. It'll be a battle this year for the OK White, but our sights are high with a large and experienced senior class. In total, 12 seniors on this team. 6 juniors, 3 sophomores, no freshmen. So we'll see Newcoop come on in place of Banfield, and if we can get him back on here during this match here tonight. Traveled here some 125 miles today to make it here out here to Grand Rapids Forest Hills Central. Excited to bring you this OK White matchup. First time around, hit that like, subscribe, comment here during the game today. So we're back underway here at Ranger Memorial Stadium as this ball is a back heel. That was from Mindling, and look at this one to be brought down by Pontarelli and cleared away by Lipke. Settled down by Emmett Vance. Vance coming in this game with 1 assist on the season. A sophomore midfielder. Talking with Eric Dersham, his team is made up of a lot of underclassmen. Relying heavily on youth here, as they've only got 9 seniors, 8 juniors, 5 sophomores, 1 freshman on their side.
I love seeing Alex Moeller playing up top here, but coming back into the the defensive third to win that ball back for the Rangers. I love seeing the offensive players coming back and doing their job on defense too.
Very, very important is to be a defender when you don't have the ball. Is this one thrown in? What another great ball as Childers goes up. They'll call the foul, though.
Yeah, that's a dangerous throw there. We're going to need Childers to come out and be aggressive like that and that for any of those big throws.
So Childers will put this one back in play. Just over midfield, a good kick. Now Dongmo. Up this near side looking for Webb. Webb looking to get by, he does. Puts this one across, and this one top of 12. Right at the penalty spot is a put back in for Dongmo. Dongmo on the ball on his left foot. Oh, good work as Moeller was right there as well. That was Andrew Moeller. Andrew Moeller leads the team with 6 goals. This ball up over top and back up toward midfield by Childers. Bergman, and now this will cycle back through that back line and all the way back to Childers. Some relief coming here from the heat wave here this past week. Mid-70s tomorrow and then down into the high 60s the rest of the week. Ashley, are you a fan of the heat, or do you prefer it to be cooler on the cooler side like later this week?
No, I really like summertime activities, but I have to say I'm looking forward to some nice fall weather. We are blessed in Michigan here with some.
Ball over the top here is Webb.
That was a good look.
It was as Dersham comes out to collect. Yes, I am much looking forward to cooler weather. It's coming to 98-degree press boxes is not always fun.
I do have to say, shockingly, the boys' fall season usually has some better weather than we have for the spring with the girls, so shocking as that is.
It is true, because you guys start in middle of March and in early
snow.
April, and there's, I keep telling people they got to change fall and spring. They need to push it back a month and call it, and that way, because I think winter starts now more in December than it does in November. Always.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Push the fall back to November, push winter back to January, and push spring back to April. I think that would solve a lot of our weather issues here in Michigan. Maybe not everywhere else around the country, but just maybe here. This ball, good ball at the top for Webb as it drops right there. He'll put this back across back post, and Dersham will come up with the grab. So now Moeller with a shot from distance, and that one will go wide. So they're coming out firing here. Just got to find a way to get it on target. Something we talk about a lot here on the network is execution at all levels. It's not just a thing that you have to worry about at the younger levels, high school, but at all levels. When you are a team that's right now, you're seeing a dominant performance as far as opportunity right now from Forest Hill Central. We're only 12 minutes into this game. If they keep this up, they've got to find a way to put one in, because good teams will find a way to put one on you when you're doing all the work.
Exactly. You're never going to win a game if you don't score goals.
As Cassidy puts this one inside, ball goes now to Minling. Cleared up by Taylor. That one just cleared away by Scapel. And well, that might be a foul. It is. Looked like a foul from here. Don't know if the fans agree with that call, but so we have a substitution coming on here. Now Jordan Rogers will step on as Grayson Petit will step off.
2, Jordan Rogers.
All played in. This one will find its way to the top of the 18. A good ball. Now here come Buchanan and the Rangers. This one over the top for Webb. Ball's been working so far this evening as he finds him. Oh, good turn. Well, that one's poked away by Andrew Overford, and out for the second corner here of the night. So this is the second corner, played quickly. It's played into Alex Moeller. The nice pink shoes on. This one might deflect out for a corner. Oh, it somehow stays on. Dersham does good there to keep that one out so far from going out for a corner. Put this one over midfield as well. Settled down by Buchanan. Buchanan round the corner, and that's another clearance and stop there defensively by Andrew Overford, and they're going to say it went off of Buchanan and out for a throw-in. So far we've seen Overford playing really good defense here on this near side. Is this ball thrown right into Webb? They look to put this across back post for Andrew Moeller, and that one will cross the end line and out for a goal kick. Beautiful night here at Grand Rapids Forest Hill Central. Last year we came out to this side of town and covered Grand Rapids Christian as they welcomed in East Grand Rapids. Fun game that was. Had some technical difficulties. Weren't able to actually stream that live. It ended up breaking up, so we ended up having to do it and put it up later. But this one, hey, working out so far, right, Sam? Buchanan will settle this one down at his feet. A heavy touch there, and that's a good defensive play by Mindling. So when played out wide, here to Cassidy. Cassidy down by the end line, makes that turn, and then Dongmo knocks it out for their first corner of the night. So he's going to take this one. So Cassidy will take this corner for the Eagles. So we'll see a substitution as Peter Borst will now make his way on. Peter Borst normally starts, but today did not start. Missed practice yesterday, according to Coach Dersham. So he'll come out here on the field now as he'll play it quick, and this will be put back across right in the middle, and this one popped up. Oh, and you'll see there as David Pontarelli goes down, and they're pointing to the penalty spot. So just like that, Pontarelli and the Eagles will have an opportunity to go up 1-0 here in the 17th minute with a penalty shot attempt coming up.
You got it, buddy.
That was a very interesting call. Kind of one of the reasons why I stepped back into the booth is didn't want to have to make those ones. Cassidy is the one that's going to stand over this one. Coming in already with 5 goals, 1 assist on the season. He'll step up, maybe with his left foot, and he will. It's 1-0, 6th goal of the season for John Cassidy, and a 1-0 lead here for the Eagles. That goal coming in the 17th minute. That'll go down unassisted as that was a penalty shot. The replay here is, that
was tough. I'm not sure. There wasn't much.
Okay. So if we let's take a look at that replay again, Sam, if it's possible. And the reason why I want to take a look at it one more time is I want to explain this for a second, and I'll cue it up here again. So what happened here is a little longer. So Buchanan, he didn't attempt to play the ball. When that happens, there's a chance that's going to get called. You know, you have to make an attempt on the ball. Therefore, he didn't. Pontarelli went up. He comes down, and ultimately a penalty shot is called. You might not agree with the call, but actually the referee got that spot on. So 1-0 is the score. A lot of game left. All the way back is now on that far side. Nuke up. Ball back into Nuke. Oh, and now a foul being called. It's Andrew Moeller on that move being fouled. Buchanan now out here on this near side to Dongmo. Dongmo inside to Moeller. Oh, Moeller looking now for Bergman, and that one, unfortunately, just too much, and Dersham collects.
Next 5 minutes are really important here for the Rangers to respond.
Yeah, adversity comes in many ways, many shapes and forms, right? And what you do with it is what really matters. As you mentioned, how you respond to a goal, very, very important in a match like this. It's a league matchup, right? Is hardware on the line is what I always said to my players. We play in a league game because you're fighting for a league title. You're fighting for hardware. And this game is no different. So what they have to do here is regroup.
Yep.
Hey, mistakes happen, right? It's going to happen in one way, shape, or form. And sometimes they're self-inflicted. Sometimes the other team makes a mistake for you. So either way, what happens next couple minutes, you're right, Ashley, will determine, I think, how this game kind of starts to shape up here towards the end of this first half. Still a lot of time left as Jordan Rogers now puts it out wide. That's Cassidy. Cassidy cuts back past Dongmo and then tries to get by Brett Comiskey, and that one was not called. Rightfully so. Just pull the top for Webb.
Bit too
Out
much.
comes Dersham, and he'll go, ooh, and they'll run right into each other. Referee let that one go. Temperature of this game starting to rise. So over Ford.
Good defense there.
Hits off the training cart here, I think that's what that is.
Yes, it is.
Can't hurt the trainer. They don't have two of them. This ball is thrown in past Mindling and misplayed, but kept on, but then given back to Cassidy. He'll keep having the ball, puts us in towards the 6, and Childers comes up with it. It's a dangerous mishap there that also almost cost the Rangers a goal. It's Taylor. All the way back to Childers. "20 minutes in, it's 1-0 here. A goal scored back in the 17th off a penalty shot awarded to the Eagles. Scored by John Cassidy, his 6th goal of the season. Is foul just called there. All skied up in the air here to this near side. Not an easy one to bring under control no matter who you are. We're going to see some subs coming in now. Banfield will come back in now for the Rangers. That's a good sign. You're also going to see Eli Lipke back on. Oh, actually, it's hydration break now. So hydration break here from Ranger Memorial Stadium is. We'll bring you inside press box now. Why not? And there we are. Hey, I'm John. This is Ashley. Welcome. If it's your first time stopping by here on the Michigan Soccer Network, hit that subscribe button. I've talked about it a couple times tonight. I'm not trying to be annoying, but sometimes the extra shove and push in the right direction really does help. Sends everybody in the right direction. Ashley, we talked about this a little bit. Some adversity here. A penalty shot. Hey, sometimes penalty shots are very easy to see and the right call. Sometimes they're not. But what would you tell your players right now, if this was your side, in this moment to overcome that PK?
Penalties in the box, they happen. Sometimes they go your way, sometimes they don't. Whether it was an obvious call or you feel differently, but you got to respond to it in a positive way. An opportunity like this, I would tell the girls, they were for my girls, the boys in this situation, there's a lot of game left to play. We can score goals. We just now have to score more than one goal to win the game here now. So I would just bring them back to, regroup. It's a 0-0 game. Do the things that we do well. Stay to the game plan. No need to worry or try and do too much. Just stick with the game plan and settle back in and make something happen in the final third. We've had our opportunities. Got to capitalize on one of them.
Yeah, that's a great point, and no reason to overthink what's going on right now, and that's well said, right? Be like a goldfish, as Ted Lasso says.
Exactly.
Another look here at the goal there by Cassidy is back underway here in just a moment. Dogmo will throw this one back in for the Rangers. So Ashley, you coach here. We talk a lot about food here on the network. It's something that it's our shtick, so to speak. Does your concession stand have good food?
You know what? Coaching in the spring, I usually have hot chocolate. That is kind of what I hit the concession stand up for in the spring. But, you can't go wrong with popcorn.
Okay.
Popcorn's always an easy home run there.
Fair enough. What is a go-to meal for you? What do you if you know? I always say this to people when I interview them. If it was your last day on Earth, what would you pick? Dogmo out to Webb. We put this one in. This will actually deflect back
Get a corner kick out of it.
And get a corner kick.
Nothing fancy, nothing flashy for me. I'm gonna go with a solid cheeseburger.
Okay.
You know,
is there a place? Like, is there a place you get the cheese? Oh, look at this ball real quick. That shouldn't have come on this side, by the way. It should have gone to the other side. They played it here on this near side.
I must say, I'm a sucker for Culver's.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay. They got that nice buttery, what's it called? Like, I don't know, the butter bread bun.
I have 3 daughters at home, and Culver's is kind of the one place that we can go to where every kid is happy. There's not. Everyone has preferences. That's an easy spot for us.
Liam Jansen got tied up there with Webb. A foul called against Webb. Very interesting, though. It's something that I wanted to mention because we just talked about this. The ball went over that far side. It did not go out on this near side. That corner should have taken place on the opposite side of the field. It came over here. It threw me off a little bit because it happened so fast.
And I'm over here talking about cheeseburgers.
I know. Cheeseburgers are great. You know what I mean? So, and Culver's does have a good cheeseburgers. You see Peter Borst trying to bring this one down, but Buchanan is right there. Then Borst wins it back. Beautiful night for soccer. I'll play it inside. That's Taylor. He'll play it right into Webb. Looking for Moeller into that space. Can Moeller control it right there defensively? And that one's cleared away by the Eagles defender. I believe that was Soren White that cleared that one away.
Illegal throw.
Sometimes the little things will add up. Ball switched by Pontarelli. Remember, he went up for that corner kick, that ball that came back in, and Cassidy went up, did not go up for it, and he fell over him. That's what the PK led to, and then Cassidy put it in the back of the net to give them the Eagles a 1-0 lead. 24th minute, 15:56 to go. Jonathan Turner, Ashley Ludke here on the Michigan Soccer Network as Nick Bergman on the ball now for the Rangers. 1 goal on the season. Kept on by Mindling. I'm going to say it went out. I want to remind everybody coming up here this Friday night on the PMG Sports Network, we'll be out at Birmingham Groves High School
for the Rangers, number 7.
As they welcome in the Farmington Falcons. So the Falcons taking on the Falcons on Friday night. Friday Night Lights. Kickoff at 7 p.m. Pregame coverage begins at 6:45 p.m. Eastern. That'll be available on our PMG Sports Network YouTube channel. On Saturday, we'll be out at Gold Star FC Detroit as they welcome the Michigan Stars, the reigning national champions of the National Independent Soccer Association. That game kickoff 4 p.m. Eastern from Madonna Soccer Field in Livonia, Michigan. On Sunday night, we've got the high school ranking show, week 4 of the rankings. Live from our Premier Sports Center studio in Shelby Township. Dan Stickrat and I will be on the call for that. We're hosting that show. Top 15 teams from all around the state of Michigan for all 4 divisions will be unveiled and released live at 8 p.m. Eastern on the Michigan Soccer Network YouTube channel. Those rankings, by the way, for week 3 are currently going across your screen right now, at the bottom of our screen. Number 1 ranked Forest Hill Central taking on number 3 ranked Grand Rapids Christian. Liam Jansen, the freshman, already got 3 goals on the season. Dongmo right there. And he'll let that shield out for a goal kick. So a smart play there from Dongmo.
On for the Eagles, number 12, John
Cassidy come back in. a shout out to my daughter, Brianna Turner. She oftentimes does work with us here on the network. Turns 15 years old tomorrow. My oldest is turning 15, freshman in high school this year. My goodness. Is this ball looking for Moeller? Moeller will cut it back. He's got his brother right there as well.
Ooh.
Back to Moeller. Good give and go. Wide open look, and that one goes wide. Moeller to Moeller goes wide.
That was a great combination there. Grand Rapids Christian was looking for an offsides call.
That was not offsides. That was a great look.
Yeah, that was excellent.
Great work there between both brothers. Obviously started with Alex Moeller, and then he played it to Andrew. Andrew back to Alex, and he put it just wide of Dersham. Sometimes that might be an overthought. Just got to maybe toe poke it, find a way to get it on frame. Those ones don't come often. Take a look here at that again. Look at that, just give and go. He was not offside. He was clearly on. Look to cut that one back, but great look. Both brothers playing here on the pitch today. That's a foul. Jordan Rogers saying no more. The referee saying no more of that to Rogers. His third foul of the match against the Eagles. Matthew Taylor will put this one back in. Play it short to Newcup. And that one just killed by Andrew Scapel. It's Webb. Take it inside. Schultens. It actually deflects off a Ranger and goes right back. Ten minutes to go here in this first half. 1-0 your score. 17th minute goal. Penalty shot scored by John Cassidy, his 6th of the season. So the difference here so far in this first half. Ranger been knocking on the door though throughout much of this match. Just haven't found a way to get it on frame. All of their shots to this point, all 5 of them have been missed their target. They just find a way to get one on frame and test Dersham more. Be a different game in a hurry. There's Webb now up this near side. Puts this one inside. As Banfield was right there and just couldn't get it under control. Good work from Buchanan. I think it's miscommunication as Taylor comes up. This will deflect here to Webb on the near side. Good ball into Moeller. Back into Dongmo. Dongmo looks to slot this in, up and over as Moeller, a glorious opportunity at the top of the 6, puts it up and over
On for the
the
Rangers,
goal.
number 8, Nick Bergman. On for the Eagles, number 6, Emmett Vance.
I've been talking about it here almost this entire first half. Webb puts one into Moeller. And Dongmo, but great combination play here. Is this ball slotted in, and he just can't keep it down.
I love that he played that cross on the ground there.
No, it's fantastic. Great combination. We've seen great combination play here from Forest Hill Central and the Rangers here in this first half. It's just the execution component that's just missing.
I do think FHC needs to continue to play the ball out wide to Kyle Webb. That's creating a lot of their chances up top.
It is, and if you can keep getting Andrew Moeller involved as well with that combination play, that also seems to be working too, as we've seen 2 of those plays in the last couple minutes. But a foul just called here against the Rangers, and Rogers will put this one back in. Not a bad ball, but Dartmouth will head it away. Find its way back here. I'll play it inside to Borst. Beautiful complex here at Forest Hills Central. It's a little bit of a maze. Couldn't figure out how to get back here, but it's awesome. It's a great facility. This ball played across. Oh, wide open look. Cassidy comes in as miscommunication defensively, and now it's 2-0.
That was a great finish.
Eagles.
That goal coming here in the 33rd minute. Defensively, it looks like Dongmo and Taylor just kind of stood there, and they didn't know who was going to go for it, and Cassidy just came in and buried it.
Yeah, I think that started off of what could potentially be a really long throw from Grand Rapids Christian there. Even though it wasn't off the throw, that second ball is just as dangerous.
That it is. But a great finish nonetheless is this one put back in play from Dersham. It's Bernard Perez on that far side. Now, Newcoop. Oh, and Moeller steps in, and it's Scapel. Look at this replay here. You're right, it did. It started with a throw-in from Rogers. And that was Mindling, I think, that put that back across, and Cassidy just steps in one time on the volley, and I believe that was Mindling that got that. It was. So he'll be credited with the assist. Oh, as Bohr slips and falls. Call that a foul, though, against the Rangers. Interesting fact, though, only 3 shots, 2 on target, and both of those targets were goals for the Eagles.
It's a pretty impressive stat. A little painful for the Rangers to swallow that one, but there's still time. There's still time. Get one before the half would be huge.
Rogers now on the ball here for the Eagles. Again, they're in the all-white kits going right to left on your screen as this ball played inside to Vance. Vance maybe looking to put one in. Look at that for Cassidy. He gets a touch. The flag will go up, though, for offsides. What a dangerous ball that was from Emmett Vance. The sophomore midfielder already got 1 assist on the season, almost got number 2. Grand Rapids Christian showing why they're number 3 in the state. So very dangerous in transition. And precise passing here in the final third, which is creating these opportunities that have led to 2 goals. It's now Mindling. Look at this ball. He's looking for Cassidy, but that was broken up by Taylor. All the way back now to Soren White. 5 minutes to play here in this opening half. 2-0. This ball played over the top, looking for David Pontarelli. Webb plays inside to Buchanan, and they'll work this around the midfield. Buchanan taken down, and so a free kick coming up here for the Rangers. Played short to Buchanan, middle of the park. He'll cut back. Maybe take a shot from distance. He does. And Dersham will cover up. It's her first shot on target here of the game, coming about 25 yards plus out. Misplayed on that far side from Boris. We'll see a couple of subs coming on now here for both sides, as you see Andrew Moeller come back on, as well as Carter Goodike for the Eagles.
And on for the Eagles, number 24, Carter Goodike.
So Mindling steps off for, I would assume, the rest of this first half. Remember, in high school soccer, there are no limits to substitutions. You can come on as often and off as often as you like. Only at the higher levels in college and the professional ranks do you start to see limitations with coming in and off the field. College, you can step off in the first half and come back in the second half. And one shot you step off, I think in college, you're done in the second half. Moeller went down looking for his brother on that far side, broken up. Dongmo under control on this near side. And looks to go past. And this one will deflect out for a corner, getting past Carter Goodike in their fourth corner here of the match.
Huge chance for the Rangers to capitalize going into halftime here.
Webb will put this one back in. This one comes in, it goes back top of the 18 as Bergman. Now Moeller. Back to Bergman. That one looking to go through a brick wall. That was well defended. Officially over 3,800 subscribers now, just 1,195 subscribers away from 5,000. I told you when I get to 5,000, I will eat and do the one-chip challenge. I'm not looking forward to it, but I will do it. All in the name of getting more subscribers. Tell your friends, I will cause myself great bodily harm by taking a one-chip challenge.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
I have been cleared by the doctor to do it, so that's what I've already asked. An ambulance will be on standby, of course, and I will do it live on the air. I already said I'll do it live, so subscribe away, as we are 30 seconds away here from the end of this first half. Not the first half you would want if you were the Rangers. Perfect first half for the Eagles. Up 2-0. Is this a free kick now? Foul called. 7th foul. It's 15 seconds to go. Rogers will put this one back in. Oh, look at this. And put this one up and over and through the football uprights for 3.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So a good first half here for the Eagles. Not the start you wanted if you're the Forest Hill Central and the Rangers, but there's still 40 minutes remaining here in this in this game, and it isn't over.
It's not over. It's not over. The Rangers need to kind of regroup at halftime, but stay positive. You can't be having. Hopefully, they have some good leadership within the locker room with their captains to keep them focused going into the next 40 minutes. Grand Rapids Christian scored 2 goals on them. There's no reason that Forest Hills can't respond in the second half, scoring 2 or more. So, coming out with a solid first 5 minutes and set the tone to begin a solid half that's going more in your direction.
That's right. We are at the half. 2-0 here in favor of Grand Rapids Christian and the Eagles. We have 40 minutes left on the other side. We'll be back after this.
Let's do it. Come on, Jack, get me.
Nice play. All right, go.
so cute. At Ally, we're helping millions save more for the things that matter most to them. Whatever you're saving for, we're all better off with an Ally.
Get back to work. Oh.
Every small business has expenses as it grows. Whether you're a farmer, a wedding planner, or anything in between, PFCU can help. With a suite of business services, we can help build your business.
Since 1936, Dover has been specializing in doors for your home.
Do you do garage doors?
Dover does it. The area's largest selection to meet everybody's style and budget.
But do you do entry doors?
Absolutely. From steel, fiberglass, wood core, we have the look you'll love. Dover does it.
How about storm doors?
Of course, we have them all. Steel, aluminum, glass, and the very popular retractable screen. Dover does it.
Were you going to ask about interior doors?
Why not?
You know it. Whether it's a hanging door, bifold door, sliding door, special shapes and sizes, Dover does it. For all your door needs, installation or service, trust the experts. We've been delivering quality for over 80 years. Dover does it.
I work in nursing home, I work in the restaurant, and I own my own food truck. And I bank with Huntington. I used to always look at that sign, come on, own your own home. So one day I just said, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the banker. And he didn't tell me, no, it's not possible. He told me anything was possible. And that made me feel good. Hi, I'm Veronica, and this is my banker, Roger. He's awesome. He's a good guy.
There's good. Then there's sticky, sweet, spicy, double your napkins, don't even share with your own best friend. General So Good. Introducing General Soul Sauce for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
At Dort Financial Credit Union, we believe in fulfilling our members' dreams and care deeply about supporting our community.
Without amazing partners like Dort Financial Credit Union, we would not be able to do what we do. And that's truly the backbone of our organization, is having those partnerships and community relationships.
From supporting community events to our employee volunteers, we are passionate about giving back to organizations that are important to you and helping make our community a great place to live, work, and play.
We are the MHSAA, a collection of 750 high schools and 750 middle schools, from Temperance to Copper Harbor, from New Buffalo to Alpena. Each year, more than 250,000 students play one of our 28 sports. More than 1.5 million fans attend our postseason games. There are 30,000 coaches and 8,000 officials, not to mention all of the volunteers. The MHSAA believes in the 4 S's. School sports should be safe and kept in the appropriate scope. We believe nothing beats great sportsmanship, and that scholarship in the classroom is more important than excellence on the field or court. Most of all, we believe school sports should be fun. So come out and join us at a game. Support your school, support your community, and come see what the excitement is all about.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
We are the MHSAA, a collection of 750 high schools and 750 middle schools, from Temperance to Copper Harbor, from New Buffalo to Alpena. Each year, more than 250,000 students play one of our 28 sports. More than 1.5 million fans attend our postseason games. There are 30,000 coaches and 8,000 officials, not to mention all of the volunteers. The MHSAA believes in the 4 S's. School sports should be safe and kept in the appropriate scope. We believe nothing beats great sportsmanship, and that scholarship in the classroom is more important than excellence on the field or court. Most of all, we believe school sports should be fun. So come out and join us at a game. Support your school, support your community, and come see what the excitement is all about.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Every high school sporting event in the state of Michigan has one thing in common: officials. Every game, every meet, every match. Without officials, there'd be no touchdowns, no three-pointers, no face-offs. Without officials, there'd be no games. Officiating is a great way to give back to your community and stay involved with the sports you love. And officials are needed now more than ever, because without officials, it's just practice.
Today I'm going to tell you about sportsmanship because it's important. Treat your opponents the way you would want to be treated. My mom says that. Listen to the referees. It's their job. Be nice to their team and our team. Cheer them on. Always play fair. It's the right thing to do. It's sportsmanship. It's not that hard.
Common in these rankings?
I wouldn't say uncommon, but Granville Calvin Christian.
The bug over the top, looking for Kraft. Toffolo right there now. Kraft, one-on-one. Kraft, and that ball. We're excited to have you stopping by. John Turner, Dan Stickrat, and we're talking high school soccer rankings and playoffs and much more here on this Monday. Welcome back here into Ranger Memorial Stadium. We're here at the half just about a minute to go here before the start of the second half. It's 2-0 here in favor of the Grand Rapids Christian Eagles. 2 goals here, a brace on the night so far here for John Cassidy, his 7th goal of the season. Coming in as a junior forward here for the Eagles, scoring a goal on a penalty shot in the 17th minute, and then once again on a nice volley off of a throw-in and crossed by Mr. Jackson Minling in the 33rd minute. That's where this game stands. 2-0 here as we get ready to bring you second half action. And far from over this game, as we've talked about this before. 2-0 is one of the most dangerous leads in all of soccer. And what we've seen so far here from the Rangers is that it's very possible, very plausible for them to make a way back here. Being down 2-0 is actually, you know, we talked about this here a little bit at the end of the first half. Obviously adversity, how the Rangers responded. I thought they responded well. Obviously there's a defensive miscue there. It's an early season kind of a thing. You know, it's still 6 games in. I don't
Kerry, if you think there's a lot of games in a belt, there's not. It's 6 games, and these teams are still coming together. They're still figuring out their rhythm, still kind of figuring out what their identity is a little bit. Forest Hill Rangers, they scored 16 goals so far in the season, so that's slouches in the scoring department. They can score goals.
Yep.
It's just a matter of right now it's execution. That's what this is. I talked about it in the first half. They got to find a way right now to take advantage of their opportunities and get them on frame. Start testing the goalkeeper in Christian Dersham.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. In the big scheme of things, it is early on this season. No matter the outcome of the game, you can take a lot of positive and negative things to build off as you move forward with your season. 40 minutes. Grand Rapids Christian scored 2 goals in the first half. Got 40 minutes to put some away for the Rangers here. I think, like you mentioned, they got to capitalize on those opportunities. They've had the chances. They just haven't been able to convert. I think there's, again, no need to panic. Just need to be more efficient in the final third. They had their chances. They had their opportunities. Continue to play your game and finish your chances.
We're back underway here from Ranger Memorial Stadium here. Grand Rapids Forest Hill Central welcoming in Grand Rapids Christian. Jonathan Turner, Ashley Ludke here on the call tonight. It's Grand Rapids Christian and the all-white kids now going left to right on your screen, and the Rangers and the all-green kids going right to left as Minling gets by Buchanan, but good defensive work from Schultens. Now Jansen, look at this ball inside. That's not a bad opportunity. Save there from Childers, but the flag goes up for offsides. Second offsides here of the game for the Eagles. So we look at the stats won't be on your screen, but in the first half, 7 shots, only 1 on target for the Rangers. 4 corners, 7 fouls, 1 save for Lance Childers. This one almost given away is now Childers is forced to clear this one out. On the flip side, Grand Rapids Christian had 3 shots, 2 on target, 2 goals. A corner, offsides, 5 fouls, 1 save for Christian Dersham. So this one thrown into Minling. This one will go out for a goal kick. So got to clean this up defensively. Right now there's some miscues here, and you don't want to be self-inflicted. Obviously you want a team that beats you in the run of play. They're going to do it by beating you the right way, not the mistake way. But still, like I said, lots of time as Newcoop will look to put this to his back line as Lipke.
And I think FHC is doing a good job of protecting the ball here. Kind of settle in, regroup, string a couple passes together, get some confidence to build off going forward.
All then given away, but now Liam Jansen, the freshman, only freshman on this team for the Eagles, only freshman on the roster tonight for either side. A lot of experience here for both these teams. Varsity level, 21 players in total for the Rangers, 23 for the Eagles. A lot of storied history between these two schools. Forest Hills Central has won 2 state championships, their last one back in 2015. On the boys' side, 2004 as well. Most recently, the girls' side won in 2022. The Eagles, they've had 3 in their history. 2021 was their last one. 2001, 1998. So the yellow card was just issued to Jordan Rogers. So that one, yellow card was issued here in the 44th minute. Is that for the delayed game?
I'm not completely sure. He did get a foul early in the middle of the field, a little bit of a retaliation kick right in the center.
Okay.
He came trucking through before FHC fouled him, and then he got us right back on the stop us from the transition there.
So as you see Bergman making a move, and this one played inside. That's to Moeller. Moeller, the cuts there. All on his right foot. Takes a shot, far post, rebound. Right there, New Coop. But Dersham makes the save. That's a promising start here for shots. And on target for the Rangers. A save there goes to Dersham. His second save of the game. 27th. Sorry, take it back. Don't know how many saves he had this season. Wrong player. This is ball played inside, and Dersham will take his time. Lance Childers has 26 saves on the season. This upcoming Thursday, I'll be out at Oak University as the women's side will welcome in Western Michigan University. That game will be on ESPN+. Kickoff at 7 p.m. Eastern. Yes, I know I'll be missing some of the Lions' first half. But being a staff broadcaster at Oakland, duty calls, and I am looking forward to calling that matchup as the Broncos coming in to take on the Golden Grizzlies at 7 p.m. Eastern. So Webb now playing more here in the middle of the park. So an adjustment there tactically by Paul Kramer. He was playing mostly outside. Dongmo now up top. So we're seeing a different look here to the formation in the second half. Bergman will run onto this one. Dongmo there in support. One back by Buchanan. Nope, and that one's poked away. Out by Borst. Oh, a heavy touch there by Buchanan. He'll want that one back. Borst now was looking for Cassidy, and that one, not what he wanted. So New Coop, Jansen, great defensive play by the freshman into Mindling. I'm going to put one in space here for Jansen. He didn't see that one coming. And New Coop will step in and let this one go off for a goal kick. So Banfield comes back on now. Shout out to our camera operators tonight, DeAndre, and my uncle is now on camera duties here now, John Bennett. Turns into a whole family affair. My wife's on camera once upon a time for us. My kids will be on camera on Friday night for the football game.
I love it.
I know my 12-year-old son does a great job with the Zoom camera. He also does a great job with technical directing, which behind me Sam Fisher is doing right now. He does a great job. So shout out to Sam Fisher. He's doing instant replay and graphics tonight for us. And a new addition to our side, Andy, on our switch. So he's switching all the cameras here tonight. So shout out to all of them. Thank you as well, Ashley, for stepping in here tonight. Appreciate it. Making your debut here on the network.
I did mention before the game I might be more comfortable coaching the team down there on the field instead of being up here in the booth, but giving it a try.
No worries. It's Moeller now. Cuts back. Look at this. Can he get through? He does. No, the referee says no foul. And we'll keep playing. To the dismay of the fans here for the Rangers. Now Cassidy cuts back. He's got Borst. Oh, good read there by Taylor. But run right back by Cassidy. So now here come the Eagles. Dongmo there on Cassidy. Physical play. And given away. So we'll keep playing, says the referee. Saw something there, giving the advantage. Got Banfield making a run up this near side. So this one knocked out. So Moeller Trimming up there a little bit. All at his feet still inside to Bergman, and then defended well there. They're trying to go through the middle a bit here in the second half, and what was working in that first half with going out wide, that was really effective. You talked about it and touched on it a little bit there in the first half. They've opted to kind of go into again, play it inside here more.
Yeah, tactical decision that they swapped it at halftime because, like you mentioned, Kyle Webb is now playing more in the middle here. And I thought a lot of great chances were going through him on the right side in the first half. We could get the ball to Banfield here, number 15 on the outside. He's there. He has the space. We got to effectively, very quickly change the field to him, not slow moving. It's got to be quick. Otherwise, Grand Rapids Christian just shifts right over.
And Banfield is with a bad touch. You know, what I'm seeing here, too, now is, and something that maybe, again, hindsight's always 20/20. Coaching staff don't have anyone up in the press box like we do. So they don't have the benefit of seeing what we're seeing right now. But realistically, what you're seeing is when the ball is on that strong side, there is a delayed run option on this near side. It's there. If they could find a way to play a big ball across, that might actually create a really good transitional moment for them. Or again, diagonal balls, big diagonal balls over the top might create some opportunities on the weak side.
Yeah, driven, nothing lofty. That'll just give more time.
Yeah, just driven balls. Yep. Sometimes you got to go right to that middle of the park, right towards that midfield line. Here's a ball, and that's cut back. Still on the ball. Now there's a shot. Well, that's deflected towards Banfield. He'll try to keep it on, and he can't. Yeah, there was a lot. When I was coaching at Birmingham Groves, they're going to call it a corner. So I'm going to say it went out first. When I was coaching at Birmingham Groves, we played against a number of teams that would just literally they would dribble toward, they'd pass the ball towards a strong side at the 50, half field, and then they would send balls 60 yards to the opposite side trying to catch that delayed run. Moeller, he loses the ball again, and this one cleared away. Sometimes it's hard to defend.
Definitely, or a quick pivot in the middle.
This one cleared back here towards Lipke. Looking here for Webb. That's a good defensive play.
Up 2-0, Grand Rapids Christian isn't putting as much pressure on our back line, but our back line, I felt like Rangers back line started off a little shaky. They had a couple of little mistakes in the first half that really could have punished them, but they worked through it. We're still 2-0 right now, but they look like they've settled in a lot more and are a bit more comfortable.
So we're going to see Newcup come back on, Moeller come off. Oh, that's a well-driven shot from Nick Bergman, but up and over. It's the 9th overall shot here of the game so far. So a whistle there, a foul being called. First foul of the second half. All inside to Dongmo, now playing in the middle of the park. Schulten's Lab got 2 on him as this one played back now.
That's a hard pass right there. Didn't have a ton of real estate to work with on that sideline there.
Mindling now. He's got one-on-one with Lipke. Cut inside, still has the ball. Left-footed shot. What a save!
Great save.
Spectacular save there from Childers, his 27th of the season, keeping this score just game 2-0, still in favor of here the Eagles.
What rhymes with great?
And Mindling, just what he, that work he did, he kept great ball movement from him, keeping it under control. Still fighting hard, left foot. You get a chance to see that save. We'll get it going again here in a second, but the corner kick coming up nonetheless. This is only their second corner of the night. Ball played short. That's Jansen, left-footed, right into the traffic. A good save there by Childers. This ball, another one. This one will head and go wide.
That shot was through a lot of traffic there.
That it was, and Childers did a great job. But again, look at this replay again. Is Mindling just on the left foot, just fantastic save. You might say that looked easy, but no, not even close. Great work there from Childers. Good ball played in by Childers. Now Rogers on a yellow card. Just got to be careful of the rest of the match. 56th minute, 24 minutes to go here in this match. 2-0 your score. Both goals scored in the first half if you're just joining us. Both goals scored by number 12, John Cassidy. He's got 7 goals now on the season. A goal in the 17th off a penalty shot. And then a goal in the 33rd minute, a volley. An open goal. Oh, look to be slotted. Actually, now out for a corner kick. That was Moeller. 6th corner of the night. This is an opportunity right here. Do the Rangers have some magic here to get back and within one? This ball comes in. It's lofted high. Ooh, a good head into traffic. As Taylor now finds Newcoop. And that one's cleared away by Scapel. That one's going to go over everybody and find its way to Andrew Moeller. Into Alex. Oh, good ball move. Oh, look at this opportunity. That's Dersham. Rebound to Buchanan. Can he put it in? No, that goes up and over.
That was real promising there. Great play. Great save, too.
So Dersham standing tall. So 2 big saves, one from each goalkeeper here over the last couple minutes. And great ball movement is back underway here. On that far, ooh, that is going to be a yellow card at least, as that player down on the track. No card has come out at all yet. Scapel was the one that pushed him to the track. That's got to be at least a yellow card. We're not even seeing a card at all right now. There it is. I was going to say, that's got to be at least a yellow. That might have even been an orange territory.
Eagles, number 24, Carter Goodike.
So a yellow card there to Andrew Scapel. That yellow card coming here in the 58th minute. So here's a look at that save again by Dersham. And that shot, but great work. It's just Dersham standing tall and great work. So So a free kick coming up here for the Rangers.
On for the Rangers, number 9, Chris Dongmo.
So Newcoop will put this one back in. Webb is the one that went down on that foul on that far side. And Alex Moeller will put this one back in. This one comes in. Dongmo with the head, but right at Dersham. His 5th save of the game. Shots starting to add up here now. 11 here for the Rangers to just the 7 of the Eagles. Alex Mueller back on the ball, looked inside for Banfield. Make his way to Andrew Mueller with a shot from distance. What a save that was! And a rebound by Newcoop, and that one is defended well by Andrew Overford. My goodness, Dersham coming up big here many times here in the last couple minutes.
Got another Ranger slow to get up.
A low-driven shot. It all started with that great play there by Bergman, and then a shot that was low-driven, and a rebound went to Newcoop, but sliding tackle by Andrew Overford and stopped that one from getting on frame as Scholtens plops this one back up in the air. Make its way to Newcoop on that far side. That's the exact same foul we saw in the box. Called for a penalty kick here back in the 17th, but somehow goes to the Eagles. Time, biggest enemy right now here of the Rangers. That's thrown into Buchanan. Heavy touch, but he'll keep it. Got to go out wide to Webb. Oh, that's like Newcoop. Well, that seems like
he got there.
He did. Is this one put back across, looking towards Moeller? Rogers was right there, but then he earns the corner. So great work there from Andrew Moeller to earn the 7th corner of the night here for the Rangers as he finds his brother Alex. That's Bergman. Back into Alex. Back to Bergman. That one's one back, but now Dongmo. They're knocking on the doorstep. You know, in the first half, they had 1 shot on target out of 7 shots. Here in this second half, they've got 4 on target. As we're going to take our water hydration break here.
Yeah, not all goals need to be glamorous. We've had a couple of chances for some easy putbacks there for FHC to put one on the board, but we just didn't have numbers up there, unfortunately.
We did not, but I'll tell you, man, both goalkeepers here showing up today. Dersham showing why he's considering a Division III college here to play here next year, and Lance Schilder's also coming up big a couple of times here as well. This give and go that just went up and over. Remember, just
that's from the first half there.
Yeah, just again, but opportunities in the first half were aplenty, and then this is what led to that second goal. Minling puts us across, and again, Dogmo just kind of waited on it. He didn't attack that one in the air.
That's not an easy finish. That was a great goal.
It was. Now look at this, that Minling as he cut this one back. A great save from Childers. World-class save, as they would say.
Yeah, both keepers have certainly been tested and come up big for their team.
And that was Kyle Webb that had that opportunity, and then this is that one that Bergman, just with his hard-fought effort, right, just led to this shot here from Moeller, from Andrew Moeller, that was well struck, and great save from Dersham. So about to get back underway here in a moment. There's a look there at the goalkeeper, and Dersham, who's got 5 saves in this second half alone, 6 on the night in total. we're back underway here. Mindling will go up and over, but he'll go down. He's still down as he's holding his face. So we're gonna, he'll get up, it looks like. We'll keep playing. Looking there in for Moeller. Now Newcoop will let this one go out. Moeller on that far side. Let's put this into his brother, and this one, Bergman now. A good defensive work, and now here come the Eagles in transition. Got Jansen on this near side. He'd like to go up instead to Pontarelli. The ball will make its way to Taylor. Let this one ride out. 19 minutes to go here in this game.
I am really impressed with how Grand Rapids Christian trucks through the middle of the field with speed and with numbers on the transition.
They haven't had to be the better team here tonight. They've just had to weather the storm, so to speak, which has happened. And they've asked to capitalize on their opportunities. They've done both those things. So a lot of time left. Here's this ball in for a Webb, and he'll watch it as Dersham will make the grab.
Yeah, you play against good opponents, you're going to have less opportunities to score. So it's really important to convert on those chances. And if you're FHC, no matter the outcome of the game, you're gonna feel positive knowing that you created chances in front of the goal. You just didn't convert them, and that is something that you can work on, especially being this early on in the season.
Ball hitter Banfield on this near side, down by the end line. Jansen will come over to defend, and he'll try to get by, and that one went out for a goal kick. But you're correct. Something that I studied a lot with my players and with our coaching staff when I was coaching was possession, right? And it wasn't so much about how much. Everyone's talking about, we had 65% of the possession. No, what was really important is when you had possession, what would you do with it, right? And I think a lot of people think that the real sexy thing to talk about is just overall possession. It's not, because right now, clearly, Forest Hill Central is possessing the ball way more right now than Grand Rapids Christian is. It's about what you do with the ball when you have it. Is this one will actually deflect out for a corner?
Exactly. I always emphasize with my girls in the spring is possess with a purpose. Do something with it.
Get an outcome. Get a shot. Even if it's 40 yards out, it was a shot. So we're going to see this one. This is Webb putting this one back in here for the Rangers. Their 8th corner of the night. Ball top of the 18, goes past. And now Bergman will take a shot. That one goes up and over. Their 7th shot here of this second half.
On for the Rangers, number 9, Chris
14th
Dongmo.
total on the night. They are double the amount of shots.
Just gotta find the frame, gotta give it a chance to go in. Force that keeper to make an outstanding save. Which he's shown tonight he's capable of too.
No question about that. Is this one put back in. And it's dropped here to Buchanan. And it kind of squirts back here to Lipke. Beautiful night for soccer. It's hotter than HE double hockey sticks here earlier in the day, but it doesn't seem as bad right now. They're going to call a foul there on the Eagles. First time stopping by, thank you. We appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button. Like us, share us with your friends and family. We're available on all social media platforms at MI Soccer Network. Like us on Twitter and Facebook and InstaChatty or whatever they call it nowadays. I don't know. This ball played in from Jansen. Now goes wide of frame. I'm not going to call that a shot.
That's a great run. Great ball played in.
Rangers are working on their back line. Another kind of being pressured a little bit here from the Eagles defense. misplayed there. Bergman was right there, but now finds his way to Taylor. Bergman, nice little turn, but turns right into traffic. Mindling was there. And now he'll make his way up over midfield. A little big ball. Oh, that's Pontarelli. And that was laid back. Oh, that's great defensive work that deflects. Buchanan, oh, good turn, but he'll get caught up with Jansen. Taylor finally wins it back. It's a heavy touch from Mulder. That's something that we've seen here tonight too, a little bit. The first touch from both sides has been at times real heavy as Boris goes down. Trying to go through traffic. Buchanan will switch this to that far side. Good ball.
Get numbers up there. Get numbers going.
This is Newcoop now. He's got Dongmo up on that far side. Dongmo already has 4 goals, 3 assists on the season. He's been playing in the Borst, and that one will go out. See a couple subs coming in now here for both sides, as Cassidy will come back in for the Eagles and Banfield will come back in now for the Rangers. We've been seeing Banfield and Newcoop come off all night long. That might be the same thing here.
I mentioned earlier, Grand Rapids Christian has not been putting a ton of pressure on our back line. Being up 2-0, they don't necessarily have to. But on the other end of that, I would love to see some more movement off the ball for the Rangers to actually have someone to play through from the defense. Give the defense a look. Turnovers in the middle are killing them too.
Oh, look at that ball, wide open look, and this might be number 3. And Pontarelli gives Grand Rapids Christian a 3-goal lead here with 13 to play. That goal coming here in the 68th minute.
I think that came off of a Ranger turnover.
Rangers number 15.
It's kind of what I was alluding to. With I would love the defense to have options to play
12, John Cassidy.
out of the back instead of getting stuffed with the ball a little bit or playing just a hopeless ball forward to run onto.
I'll look at it here, and it might have been, is this one, yeah, it was a giveaway. And right in, that assist will end up going.
Yeah, GRC's not putting a ton of pressure on the defense, but they gotta have options to play to their teammates here.
So Mindling getting his 2nd assist of the game. 4 goals, 2 assists now on the season for him. Montrelli getting his 1st goal of the season here a few moments ago. This one will go wide. You're looking at, and there's a lot of times where you'll say this is there's a 3-goal difference between 2 teams. I don't see the 3-goal difference. Obviously, there's some mistakes here, miscues and things like that, but this Ranger team was much better than a 3-goal deficit to the Grand Rapids Christian side here. Give credit to Grand Rapids Christians, they finished their opportunities.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's a hard foul from Mindling. Mindling is going to be given a yellow card. Sorry, that wasn't Mindling. That was. I think that was Pontarelli that maybe.
On for the Eagles, number 18.
That's Pontarelli, I apologize. That one coming here in the 69th minute. So a free kick coming in here for the Rangers. I'll tell you though, Grand Rapids has done a really good job making this field look a lot smaller than it really is.
Yeah, which is why I would have loved to see FHC played the width a little bit more, played the outside a little bit more and stretch them. Make it harder for them to defend. I think in some situations FHC is making things a little bit harder on themselves. Turnovers in the middle of the field.
How wide is this field, by the way?
You're asking me tough questions now. Go back to the cheeseburger and
fair enough,
your favorite
fair
dinner
enough.
choices.
Okay. Take it. Lipke will take it himself.
Why not?
Keep going. Yeah, why not? Try to dribble through a couple players. Whether you lose by 4 or by 8 or 3 doesn't really matter at this point.
I think it'd be important, too, for FHC to play through the final whistle. You know, forget about the score right now. Play with some pride a little bit. Starts with 1, get on the scoreboard, and build from there.
It's Cassidy, heavy first touch, but he still has it at his feet. A cut back, and that one's dispossessed by Andrew Moeller. Good ball from Childers out wide. Now up here on that far side to Dongmo as it goes out. 10 minutes to play here from Rangers Memorial Stadium here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Earlier today, I made the trek 125 miles from our home base in Madison Heights, Michigan, all the way out here to Grand Rapids to bring you this live soccer matchup. The OK White, between #1 ranked Grand Rapids Forest Hill Central versus Grand Rapids Christian and the Eagles, ranked #3 in the state. Right now, 3-0 here. Favor the Eagles. 2 in the first half, 1 here in the second. It's really been the story of the night here for the Rangers, just unable to capitalize on their opportunities. A lot have been created. They've had 14 shots on 14 shots on the night. Is Webb. Now the whistle being blown. Another ball on the field. 14 shots in total, of which only 5 on target. That's really the difference maker. If they could find a way to get more on target and test Dersham more, it would be a different game. Smoller with the cut through. Seeing a lot of dribbling taking place inside the 20 yards. And it's really hard to dribble through a wall of players, you know, Ashley. A lot of times in order to beat a good defensive team like this, what you have to do is it's give and go.
Yeah.
You know, it's
pass
move, pass and move, right? And find those seams, right? More movement. You know, deceptive runs, right? Something that we talk about a lot, especially with my athletes and my soccer players, was, you know, you got to find a way to be deceptive. You can't just make a typical run. You know, you got to be aloof, you know, and find a way to not be where they expect you to be. We saw a little bit in the first half with Andrew and Alex Moore, that combination play. They need more of that.
Yeah, and I think what a lot of people don't understand is you're not going to get the ball every time you make a run, but when you do make a run, you are usually dragging a defender with you and creating space for your other teammates to move into that space, which is harder for defenders to track. But movement off the ball is so important because it makes the other team move with you and creates space and different opportunities.
There's a perfect example of finding a seam. This ball played over here to Banfield. This one will go out. I mean, especially when you have a team right now in Grand Rapids Christian playing 5 at the back, right? They're playing 3 center backs, and they're playing wing backs on either side. So they're playing with 3 when they get in transition, but they're playing with 5 hard in the back line. It's going to be really difficult to dribble through 5 players.
Yeah, that's why I'd like to see. I have liked how FHC has been mixing it up. They've taken some shots outside of the 18, and they've tried to get inside the box as well, too. But they got to be on frame. They can't go wide. They can't go over top. They got to be on frame.
Ball falls to Buchanan. Now Banfield. Scott Webb. Likes to go to Moeller instead. Moeller into Bergman. He's got 4 defenders around him. Good ball out wide. That's Newcup. Looking there for Taylor, and that's going to draw a corner. So that is the 9th corner of the night.
Let's get some more numbers in there, Rangers.
Just
Why
6
not?
minutes to go as this one played out to Buchanan. Heavy touch, and he is met by contact. And that one's just given away. But giving right back is now Taylor. Look to take a shot from distance. Deflects to Bergman.
I think Grand Rapids Christian had 11 in the box there, or excuse me, 10 in the box there, defending that corner.
So settled down by Buchanan. Good work from Buchanan. Now Lipke. Oh, Lipke, good strong tackle. It falls to Moeller. Top of the 18, gets tied up. And now a foul being called just outside the 18. Looks about 21 yards from goal.
5 minutes remaining.
So a foul. Dangerous opportunity here for the Rangers as the Eagles will set their wall. 5-man wall. Dersham will set that near post. Looks as though Moeller will take this one. He does. It goes just wide of that near post.
On for the Rangers, number 4.
Yeah, this definitely doesn't
Jackson
feel like a
Savin.
3-0 game right now. These are
And
two
number
very
5,
solid
Brett
teams that
Timothy.
have very promising season this year.
Another look here at that free kick is it goes. I think it actually hit up
Yeah,
the
I think
post.
so.
Look at this. Is now Bergman now just outside the 18. Bergman right at Dersham. Another shot. That's the 9th shot here of the second half. 5 on target. Ball out now to Buchanan. And put it out wide. New Coop. Ball's got to be on the feet, on the ground. Putting too many of these balls in the air makes it harder for a player to bring it down and one be effective once they do.
Exactly. When things might not be going your way, do whatever you can to help a teammate out. Ball on the ground would just be a little thing that you can do to help build some confidence, to help a teammate out, to convert something into something.
Ball cleared up over midfield. So Bergman fouled. And let's play this one short. Taylor on the ball. Play it back to Lipke. By that first defender. Oh, good ball. Ball was intended there for Savin, and this one will go out for another corner. We're going to see
On for the Rangers, number 6.
Andrew Moeller come back in. We're talking about having a lot of corners tonight. 10, oh, sorry, that's a throw in. I thought it was a corner. I apologize. Here we are, 2 minutes to go here in this match. 3-0 your score. We're live here from Ranger Memorial Stadium. Grand Rapids Forest Hill Central.
Turnover in the middle.
Now here's a transitional play, 3-on-2. Banfield will chase back. That's Cassidy, he's already got 2 on the night. And then he'll be taken down by Banfield just outside the 18.
Cassidy's explosive. You got to account for him wherever he is on the field. He can explode like that at any time.
Only the second foul of the half here against the Rangers. And they'll take their time. Is he calling an indirect? Or is he just saying stop and don't?
I think he's waiting for the wall to back up.
Fair enough.
1 minute remaining.
So 5-man wall. Cassidy will stand over. It's already on a brace tonight. As Cassidy steps up, and that one's off the woodwork. And then a rebound from Mindling, and that one goes wide. Cassidy almost getting a hat trick. This is just 35 seconds to go here in this game.
That's a great win for Grand Rapids Christian. They came in here and took care of business.
That they did. Great rebound. Great shot there from Cassidy, and then Mindling
10,
up and over.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So that will complete this game 3-0 here in favor of Grand Rapids Christian. And Ashley, final thoughts here.
It was a good game. Like I said a moment ago, it did not feel like a 3-0 game. FHC, I think, is going to walk away here a little frustrated that they had their chances, knowing they could have done a little bit more on the scoreboard. But the positive side of that is they did create opportunities for themselves. They did create some chances. It's just Grand Rapids Christian found a way to capitalize on their opportunities more. Grand Rapids Christian put a lot of pressure on FHC and caused us to turn the ball over a little bit in the middle of the field, and they did an impressive job of transitioning with numbers, with speed to make it difficult on FHC tonight. Excited to see how both of these sides do moving on this season.
I agree with you all the way, as just adding up all the stats here tonight, just a lot of stats to go through. As you see the final look here, as players doing their part here, good sportsmanship at the end of this game. 3 goals in total here on the night, all 3 in favor of Grand Rapids Christian and the Eagles. A goal in the 17th minute off a penalty shot from John Cassidy, and then he get his second goal in the 33rd minute off of a nice volley. And then in the 68th minute, number 9, and Pontarelli for the Eagles, getting them the 3-0 and the win here on this Tuesday, September the 5th.
I thought the Rangers opened up the game with a solid first 10 minutes. I thought they had a lot of good opportunities early on, had a lot of pressure on Grand Rapids Christian early on, and then change of speed a little bit after that PK. But you got to play a complete game. I think they play Forest Hills Northern later this week, so it'll be interesting how the Rangers respond and play against them, I believe, on Thursday.
That it will. Hey, Ashley, thank you very much. You were fantastic tonight. First time doing this. We appreciate it. Hopefully it wasn't too painful.
No, it was a blast. Thank you very much for having me in here. It was a lot of fun, and thank you for visiting Grand Rapids here.
No worries, no worries. Hey, for all of our production crew here, Michigan Soccer Network, I want to give a shout out to Andy and Sam Fisher, our technical director, DeAndre up on camera 1, my Uncle John up on camera 2. Ashley, thank you once again. My name's Jonathan Turner, and for one final time here tonight, Grand Rapids Christian and the Eagles coming away with a 3-0 win in this OK White League opener over Forest Hill Central and the Rangers. As always, we wish that you subscribe to the channel, like us, follow us, share us with all your friends and family. And like I always say here, we'll see you next time for more soccer.